I have watched hundreds of entrepreneurs pitch their startups and fail because the CEO made a killer mistake. The sad thing is these mistakes are avoidable and easy to fix. In today's video, I'll show you the most likely mistakes you're going to make and how you can fix them. Hi, I'm Brett, and on my channel, I help early stage startup CEOs like you raise money and grow your startup. So if this sounds like you, then hit the subscribe button right now and the bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. Let's get started. I'm going to do this in reverse order like David Letterman used to do on his television show. It turns out I actually have 10, not 5 pitching mistakes to go through, so let's get to them. Number 10, your pitch doesn't tell a story. What does storytelling have to do with pitching investors? Everything, I say. A good story has a beginning, a middle, and an end to it. If your pitch doesn't flow, then it's difficult for investors to follow, and that gets in the way of you getting an investment. Remember, for every 100 face-to-face meetings investors have, they only invest in one company. You are competing with the best of the best. You have to be on your game. Number 9, you're not connecting emotionally with investors. It may surprise you, but investors emotionally commit to investing in you first. Then they look logically if the investment meets their criterion second. If you don't make an emotional connection, it's very hard to get an investment. It's how we are wired as humans. I learned this lesson when an investor said to me at the end of my pitch, "You didn't have me at hello." He liked what we were doing, but he wasn't emotionally in. A week later, he passed. Number 8, your pitch is too complicated to follow. If you want to lose investors, then talk over their heads and you'll find them reaching for their iPhones in a heartbeat. Remember, investors are not technologists. They are bankers. Yes, many investors have technical backgrounds. However, if you talk over their heads and get too technical, you will likely lose your audience. On the flip side, if you dumb down your presentation too much, then there will be no differentiation regarding your startup. You want to get this just right, like in the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Don't worry so much about an investor that wants to speak at a more technical level. Let them lead you there because they'll ask you the detailed technical questions if they're interested. Number 7, you ignore investor concerns. You need to think through the likely reasons investors are going to pass on investing in your startup. Instead of hoping these questions never come up in your pitch, instead answer these questions head on. Answering investor concerns before they ask builds your credibility with investors. The other benefit is that you control the story when you answer questions and concerns before they are asked. Remember, you are selling when you are raising money, and sales is all about removing customer concerns. In this case, investor objections. Number 6, you can't answer investor questions in the meeting. Your meeting is going well, and the investor you're pitching to asks you a question about your financials, and you can't answer the question. Talk about a rally killer. You have a captive audience of investors in front of you. The more questions you can immediately answer, the more momentum builds towards an investment. Number 5, your pitch deck is hard to read. Somebody told you that you're only supposed to have 8 slides in your deck, so you cram everything into 8 slides. The text is tiny, making it hard to read. The key points are lost, and so is your chance at an investment. Here's the basic rule you want to follow. 1 slide, 1 idea. Then keep the text to a minimum. Use a large font size that it's easy for someone to read. You want your slides to be easy to follow. Number 4, you, the CEO, don't add any value in the meeting. I always tell entrepreneurs that it's not enough to have a great pitch deck. You have to convince investors that you are someone they want to work with for the next 7 to 10 years. CEOs fail this test when they just read slides and they don't add any more information or knowledge. Remember, investors can read the slides on their own. Investors want to hear from you. They want to know more than what's on the pitch deck. That's your job. Number 3, you don't know the competition or you say there's no competition. An instant way to lose a potential investment is to tell investors there's no competition. You don't know the competition, or worse yet, not to list key competitors on your competition slide. Investors are going to do their own research about the competition. So it's crazy to believe that you're in the clear if an investor doesn't bring up a major competitor. Instead, view the competition slide as a huge opportunity for you to build credibility with investors and explain who you're competing with and how you will win despite having strong competition. Number 2, it takes you 15 minutes to get through your team slide. One of the biggest mistakes I used to see when I was an entrepreneur in residence at a VC fund in San Francisco was watching a team take 10 to 15 minutes to get through their team slide. It's game over if you do this because investors will lose interest. There are 2 reasons this problem happens. The first is you bring your whole executive team to the meeting and everyone takes 3 minutes introducing themselves and talking about their backgrounds. The second reason this happens is you don't rehearse your bios. This is easy to fix. Only bring 1 or 2 team members besides you to an investor meeting. These should be people that are going to add value in the meeting. Second, rehearse your bios. Your bio as CEO should take no more than 2 minutes, and your co-founder's bio should take no more than 1 minute. Number 1, or final one, you let paranoia get in the way. You're worried that investors are going to steal your idea or share your deck with someone you don't want, so you ask investors to sign an NDA, or you don't give them the ability to download your deck. And guess what happens? There goes your investment. Yes, there are bad investors out there that will share your deck with someone you don't want. I have news for you. There's nothing you can do about that. Just remember, the goal is to raise money and you'll be just fine. Now, if this content is resonating with you, then hit that like button right now. Here's a summary of what we've learned today. Number 10, your pitch doesn't tell a story. Let's get this right. Number 9, you're not connecting emotionally with investors. Number 8, your pitch is too complicated to follow. Number 7, you ignore investor concerns. Number 6, you can't answer questions in the meeting. Number 5, your pitch deck is too hard to read. Number 4, you, the CEO, don't add value in the meeting. Number 3, you don't know the competition or you say there's no competition. And number 2, it takes you 15 minutes to get through the team slide. And number 1, you let paranoia get in the way. Now, what did you learn from today's video? Put your answer in the comments column below today's video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments column too, and I'll be happy to answer them. Now, I have one more thing for you. It's my free startup pitch deck template. It has all the slides you need to develop an awesome pitch deck. Click the link below today's video and it's yours for free. And for more great content, click the link on the video at the end of today's video as well. Now, if you haven't already, then click that subscribe button to get more great content for startup CEOs. I'm Brett at brettjfox.com. Thanks for watching. Take care.